Oh, hello, and welcome back to the Parlay Closet podcast. Your boys, Gibby and me, Noah, minus Waz. I have a picture of him just because otherwise it'd be dead space, but it's just us two for the fight nights. More than likely going forward, Waz will probably hop in. He'll hop in for sure on the pay per views, but he's a busy man, unfortunately, so we'll be heading off the fight nights going forward. And we have a fight night. What do you think of this card, Gibby?
Eh, I think it's poopy, but roll the
Hey,
intro.
Hey, we want. Oh, okay, roll intro. I got roll the intro since Gibby said so.
Why not? I changed it up.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say we watch these every week. One second, actually, let the intro play. We watch these every week, so I think we can be critical when it's but simple as that. Yeah, there may be some fun fights, but every time someone says to you, "Oh, but this card's free," I'm gonna say, "So was UFC Orlando. The tough 2022 finale was free. The first UFC London card was free. What's this? We went from Aspinall headlining to Amanda Lemos."
Yeah, exactly.
But enough about that. Let's get into this one. We won't spend a ton of time on this, but we'll spend a ton of time laying on his opponent. Probably Muhammad Usman going up against Thomas Peterson. What do you think, Gibby?
There's a lot of good things we talked about Muhammad Usman. The first time we talked about Noah, you got his first fight 100% right. Last time we talked about him, Waz got his fight 100% right. So hopefully it's my time to shine.
But
so
what do you think?
Usman KO round 1.
Ooh, wow. Hasn't done that since he fought Pauga on, I mentioned earlier, Ultimate Fighter 2022. I'm going Usman decision. I think Peterson is decent. Both guys are coming off losses and showed holes in their games, but I think Usman's just going to be the better winning minutes. Probably a little bit of lay and pray or holding him up against the fence with some takedowns.
You think
this is the own?
You think stamina's an issue for Usman?
I think it's an issue for both guys. I think it's an issue for both. I just think Usman's
a little bit better. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Next fight, Luana Carolina versus Lucy Pudilova. I'll start with this because I don't have a ton of nice things to say about either. So I'll be brief with it. I think Luana Carolina is a better kickboxer and has a little bit more power, but I don't think she has enough to finish, but I think she has enough to win. Carolina decision for me.
Yeah, Carolina is high pace, bring good pressure, and she has pretty good takedown defense. So with that, I'm thinking Carolina decision.
All right. By the way, as well, too, Waz will still be giving us his picks, though. So we'll still have that for the game.
So is that a lock for both of us then? You went decision?
That's a lock for both. Hopefully it'll be Waz will pick it too, so it'll be a group-wide lock.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, next one is going to be Loic Radzhabov versus Trey Ogden. Do you have the stats of how I am with Trey Ogden on like super easy?
I think I do. One was, and I got his last fight 100% right. You did not.
I'm pretty sure I'm probably like 0-3 or 0-2 with him.
Ogden, give me a second.
While you're doing that, I'll just explain. I don't do good with Trey Ogden fights. I don't know why.
Oh, we only talked about once. Gotcha.
Really? You only talked about once?
Yeah.
Well, in terms of my betting, I'm not good with Trey Ogden. I struggle with fights. He comes out of he's the head of a good gym, but I just don't think he's consistent. And Loic, I think, is nothing crazy. So give me Loic to win it by, again, a decision, though.
You think really?
Yeah.
I just like Ogden's pretty much his fight IQ.
Because he is a coach.
Pretty much, yeah. Coach. Yep, but you know what's weird about whatever Radzhabov? Like, yeah, he just goes for he's got like a lot of takedown attempts, but doesn't make it doesn't attempt submissions because all he does is do like body locks and waste time. I think Ogden with his fight IQ, I think he could counter grapple it and get the submission. So I think Ogden submission round 2.
Yeah, don't take my pick on this. I'm taking Radzhabov decision, but don't trust me on that. All right, next one, Miranda Fear the Maverick versus Dione Barbosa. I'll let you talk about this while I'm holding back a sneeze with all my life.
Are you? Yeah. Okay, let me see. But Miranda Maverick, I got her first fight 100% right. Well, no, I got both her fights 100% right. Let's go. We're all 2-0 with Miranda Maverick, but with Diane, let's see. She was one of our locks actually. Let's go.
Didn't she lose that fight?
No,
she won.
Her last fight we had her by decision. It was one of our locks. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna go Barbosa's decision though. I think maybe on the feet, Barbosa has like the advantage because she has those kicks, but on the ground, Miranda's cool in the minutes. But if she stays on the feet, I'll go Barbosa decision.
I'm going Maverick by an easy decision. I think Maverick is just overall better. I don't like the finishing equity of either, but I think Maverick is just the better, more experienced at a UFC level fighter. So, in fact, more experienced overall. So, give me Maverick by decision, though.
All right. We're against each other.
I'm going to beat you up.
We'll see.
But, all right, next fight. A fight that shouldn't be a thing. Brian Kelleher versus Cody Gibson. I know I picked Kelleher to beat Cody Garbrandt, and that was a bad idea. But Garbrandt apparently cracked his skull with that punch. Like,
really?
Doctors were saying that he shouldn't be fighting anymore. I've heard a lot of concerning things. Normally, I'd probably pick Cody Gibson to win by decision, or maybe Kelleher to win by... like if Gibson were to win, I'd pick him by a decision, or Kelleher by knockouts more likely. But all the stuff I've been hearing, I'm going to be taking Cody decision. I think his wrestling's slightly better, and Kelleher sucks wrestling, but that injury scares me. Been finished a lot.
Yeah, Brian, bad submission defense. She's not really physical, and I don't think it really hits hard, so I'm going Gibson decision.
All right. Good. Next on to, I'm going to be honest with you, the only good fight we've talked about so far, we'll talk about, is Jae-Hong Lee versus Hyder Emil, and I know I'm mispronouncing Jae-Hong Lee. This is a good fight.
I think
Simply
so too.
put, it's going to be a car crash.
Yes.
I want to lean towards finish. Like with these guys, you really think a finish, but the thing is neither guy has been like finished enough to say, oh, yep, he's getting knocked out, or oh, yep, he's getting submitted. No. So it's just going to be a car crash, head-on collision. I'm leaning towards Emil. How about you?
I think Emil is round 1 KO or bust for me, so I think I'm going lead decision.
So we're opposite again. I'm going Emil. I'm going to be going Emil decision. I think that'll be a good fight, though.
Yeah, I just think Lee has the advantage, and I think he just has the faster, more accurate hands than Emil. Emil is just a wild man. He brings violence. I think he's just going to go all out round 1 and just lose his stamina round 2 and 3, which Lee capitalized on. Yep.
Possibility. Lots of South Koreans on this card, by the way. We talked about this earlier, but there's a lot of South Koreans.
Yeah, they are. You don't like this next one, though.
Yes, because now here's my big spiel. The next fight. This fight's horrible. I wrote in my notes, by the way, when I wrote like who I think's gonna win each fight or whatever, I wrote, bro, fuck this fight. Do-Ho Choi has not won a fight since 2016. Why is the UFC on the main card of a fight night having someone who hasn't won a fight in 8 years? I get it. Korean service took a lot of his time out, but he's still on a 3-fight losing streak, only broken up by a draw. I don't think Bill Algio's that good, but I'm not picking someone who hasn't won since I was in college. Give me Algio by submission. I think that's what I initially had, actually.
Yeah, I'm going Bill by decision. I just think Choi, he's just too patient. He's not aggressive. I mean, his grappling's improved, but...
Why is he here?
Exactly, yeah. He did that stupid headbutt, which he could have won his last fight, but... Of course, with that stupid headbutt, I think his fight IQ is stupid as well. So, Bill by decision.
What does he bring to the table? Is this really the ultimate fighting championship, or just, hey, we just need you to buy out your contract championship? Who gave you a 4-fight contract? Who did that?
What round you going with the submission?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Round 2.
All right.
I did write submission there for Algio.
Yeah, you just didn't tell me which round.
Oy. I don't got much on this one. Cody Durden versus Bruno Silva. I'll let you carry it, Gibby.
Durden leaves his neck out so much. And I think he's got questionable stamina, while Bruno Silva explodes in range, good grappling, good wrestling. He's durable. And I think he's got good guard and good striking. So I think Silva round 1 submission.
It's funny you said that. Oh, wow. We're heavily on pace. Like I said, I didn't have much on this because I see no way it's just other than Silva submission, to be perfectly honest with you. So I wrote Silva submission. Didn't pick a round. I'm going to pick round. I don't know if I like round 1. I don't like his pace. I'm going to say 2.
It could happen. I mean,
I just feel like Silva doesn't push pace enough to get that real quick submission. He seems like more of an opportunistic submission guy, which he's very good at. I think he'll probably find the opportunity in like rounds 2 or probably 3, but I'm gonna take 2.
Yeah, I think Dern is gonna shoot takedown and just get counter grappled by Silva. So that could be an option too.
Okay, well, we're both in agreement on Silva sub. Next fight: Kurt Holobaugh versus K. What kind of name is that for a Brazilian?
I can't.
Kuchevsky?
You know,
Bro,
I can't.
That's not a name for a Brazilian.
That's Russian. Yeah.
Just for that, I want him to lose. I'm not picking. I'm not picking Kurt Holobaugh. I'm gonna be picking KN. I just got him by decision. I just don't like Holobaugh's just overall ability. Like, he was booted from the UFC and came back and through the Ultimate Fighter, and since then he's lost. They just gave him that contract, even though he lost that fight because it was a good fight. But I don't think he has good finishing ability. I didn't think, man, that meat roll's coming up. I don't think his overall striking ability is very good as well too. KN fraud checked a little bit, not fraud checked, but I think he's okay. Give me KN by decision.
Yeah, Waz and I got his last fight 100% right with Kurt Halbaugh's fight. Well, no, you're 0-2 Kurt Halbaugh, so just because I want to see you go 0-3, I'm going Halbaugh by decision. I just like Halbaugh striking a little bit better. And
picked him his last fight.
Yeah, and we had Ogden. Yeah, me and Waz had Ogden by decision.
Yeah, just again proving that I'm not good at picking Ogden fights. Ugh. All right. Steve Garcia versus Seung-Woo Choi. I think this is an easy win for Garcia. I think he pieces up Choi. His body work, his striking ability is better in all aspects for Garcia. And Seung-Woo Choi, his defense is shite. His defense is garbage. So give me Garcia by TKO round 2.
I agree with you that Steve Garcia does bring violence. He does bring chaos. And
why'd you say he brings chaos?
Chaos. I don't know why I say it like that, but you got his last fight 100% right. Steve Garcia's fight. So I'm going with Garcia too. I'm going KO round 2. Yeah, Choi, he's got questionable durability. So, but he did shine good against his last fight against Jano Aries. But yeah, going Garcia round 2 KO.
All right, we locked up on that one. And we're on to the co-main event of the evening. Brad Tavares versus Junyoung Park, the Iron Turtle. You like the Iron Turtles? What you will say about it?
I'm 1-1 with him. I know you like the Iron Turtle. You're 2-0 when you, or not with Iron Turtle. You're 0-2 with the Iron Turtle. You're 2-0 with Brad Tavares.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
Well, I'm that's me picking against. No, I made him my lock against Chris Weidman. I remember that.
Yeah. Sorry, I flipped that around. So, well,
I thought it was good with Turtle.
No, you're bad with Turtle. You're good with Brad Tavares, though. Well,
I'm picking him to lose in some of those.
Yeah, I think Park. I mean, the Iron Turtle. His boxing's good, his grappling's good, but he just doesn't hit hard, really. He's got no finishing ability. While Brad Tavares, I think he's got good fight IQ, but his durability is kind of questionable.
He used to be known for his durability, too.
Yeah, I think, well, he got knocked out his last fight, so. But I'm going with the value in Tavares. Tavares by decision.
I'm going against Tavares. I think he's done, man. His durability was gone. The only thing that's still left is his takedown defense. I picked him as my lock against Chris Weidman. He looked awful He won, but the whole time I was like, oh God, why did I pick this guy as my lock? Why did I put so much on him? And he just looked horrible. Jin Park, good fight IQ, good striking, but like you said, he's kind of pillow fisted. I don't know. He needs to put more pop on his shots. But I think he should definitely win. I'm gonna take Park decision though.
Not a Park decision. I was kind of flip flopping in this fight because I think this one's tough though. So I figure you're going with Park, so I went with Tavares.
You just want to go against me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. All right. The main event of the evening: Amanda Lemos versus Verna. I can never say her last name. Jandiroba.
Jandiroba sounds close. Sounds close. She should have a nickname.
What is her nickname even?
She doesn't. I don't think she has one.
Karka. I can't even say that. Verna. It's Verna.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this short and simple. Lemos by decision.
Lemos decision is also what I have written. Just for a little bit of expansion's sake, just so people know we're not throwing like dart at the hat. Verna, I don't think she's got good wins. I don't like her wins. Lemos, on the other hand, can push a pace. She's got some good power. It's just that Verna's tankier, so I don't think she'll get knocked out or submitted.
Correct.
So Lemos decision is my pick. Do you want to expand upon yours?
No, I think you already hit it. Verna has power, good grappler, but I don't think she's really athletic, really. She does slow down. She's a tank, like you said. Wow.
And Lemos is the underdog. Interesting.
And she is. And she has, I think, more athletic. She's more faster, and she has the power. So
she has 5 rounds experience. She lost horribly, but she still has that.
Correct. So I'm going Amanda decision.
Okay. And with that, we could then go into your favorite segment, Gibby the Game.
We don't get to go overall with the results. Waz got one fight 100% right. It was the main event. He got roast decision. We kind of sucked at this card.
Yeah.
No,
I had 2 fights.
Yeah, 2 fights 100% right. You had Andre Petrowski decision, and then Muslim Sakinov. I can't even. Salikov, close enough by decision. While I had no fights 100% right, but I just took the wrong round from the Jackson fight. I took round 2, and it should have been round 1.
For 15 seconds, first time black shirt's ever been finished. Jesus Christ.
And then Silva, I took the wrong round as well.
God, how'd Silva beat the shit out of Dober?
But oh well. I think Waz was, what was he? 3-0 with Petrowski. He lost that, or 4-0 with Petrowski.
Aw.
He lost that, so that sucks for him. But he's 3-0 Rose, so good for Waz. Yeah, he was. Noah, you're 0-3 with Christian Rodriguez. You're
the one time I picked him. I literally said too. I always pick against him, and this is the one time I'm gonna pick him. He lost to Juicy J.
Yeah, but at least you're 3-0 with Josh Friend though.
I know my garbage. Just like who else was on this list? Oh, Jamie Malarkey. I know my garbage. Andre Feely. I know my garbage. In fact, most of these people are just garbage fighters that I'm 3-0 with, and I just know they're gonna lose.
Or they're just really good and just took down garbage people. Really?
No, that's just Tatsuru Taira. Really, that's the only good person on this list. Everyone else here, no, Steve Erceg. Everyone else is garbage, and I know they're gonna lose.
And then I was 0-3 with Luana Santos. So.
Oh no.
I'm not good at women's fights. Oh well.
Oh no. Oh whoa.
Well, yeah.
All right.
That's the pod.
Gibby, you know what to do.
All right. See you guys.